and gentlemen, if you've never seen a Jeopardy in your entire life, tonight's show is not the one to miss. It's going to be great. The grand final, right after the news.
Good evening, everyone. Well, last night's weather script tasted delicious with breakfast this morning as I listened to the revised forecasts. Obviously, Melbourne was nowhere near the earlier expected top of 21. In fact, it was all over by 10 to 11 this morning with a high of just 15 degrees. Now, the overnight low was correct at 12. Right now, it's still 13 degrees with showers across the city. State temperatures were closer to the mark. Mildura reached 22, the state's highest. Most were in the high teens, but for Ballarat, it was a cool 9 degrees. Now, on the satellite photo, here's the cloud moving through the state with today's rain. It will clear for a while tomorrow, but there are more showers on the way. Now, on the pressure chart, this high has directed the strong northerly winds across Victoria. An approaching cold front has been pushing the cloud and showers ahead of it, and there's further fronts on the way. By tomorrow, it's expected the front has weakened, but a low is starting to form in the bight. The best part of the weekend will be tomorrow morning, with the winds easing for a while and rain holding off until the afternoon, but by Sunday, another front is on the way. Now, interstate Adelaide will also have some rain. Canberra's becoming unsettled, but all other cities will be fine. Victoria's forecast is for a wet day tomorrow, with rain periods across the state and a strengthening wind once again. Temperatures will range from 11 at Ballarat to a high of 18 up in Mildura. Most will be around the mid-teens, so temperatures hopefully will get up there again. On the bays, northerly winds will ease overnight, but freshen at 20 to 30 knots tomorrow, with waves rising to 2 metres, and there is a strong wind warning current. Now, Melbourne's forecast is for rain tonight and further rain tomorrow, with strengthening winds and a top of 17, tonight's low 10. Looking ahead, Sunday's clearing at about 16, more showers on Monday and Tuesday down to 14, so David and Joe, not the best outlook for the weekend.
Thanks very much, Adam. One thing about Melbourne's weather is always interesting, isn't it?
Well, it is, yes.
That's our news first at 5 for this Friday.
There'll be more news following Hinch at 7.
And beginning tomorrow night, a comprehensive roundup of all the Saturday news and sport following the movie.
Till we see you again Monday first at 5.
Good night.
Good night.
This expenditure will create almost 140,000 new jobs.
I explained to my 9-year-old why she had a nightmare last night about changing at school.
Mum! I'm playing!
Killed was a 50-year-old woman gunned down in her home.
Members are to use extreme caution if intercepting this person as he is believed to be carrying firearms and will not hesitate to avoid arrest.
A devastated Chris Lewis. West Coast Eagle star copping yet another hefty suspension. Five-year-old Irma was delivered to the world's most famous carers for sick children. All Americans, without regard to their religious faith, are grateful to you, Your Holiness, for your moral leadership.
Stand by, Australia. This is Jeopardy, the 1993 Superchallenge Grand Final. Now entering the studio are tonight's finalists.
From Bargo, New South Wales, Lyndon Junger. From Paddington, Queensland, Blair Martin. And from Salisbury, Queensland, Tom Beck.
Now here's the man with the money, Tony Barber.
Once more into the bridge. Off-way. Thank you very much. Well, that's lovely. Thank you very much, everybody. And I enjoy that applause, and I'm sure that most of it, though, is for our great players. You're watching the best of the best, everyone, as they come to night 2 of Superchallenge 93 final. Tom Beck is back with us, and he brings his running total for this final, this grand final, of $7,600. Welcome back, Tom. Tom, did you get any messages from the boys after last night, or you?
Oh, just do your best, I guess.
Do your best, I guess. You've certainly been doing that. Keep it up. Also, and in a spot of bother, which we're not used to seeing him in because he's taken all before him before, but he is back with a mere $850. Blair Martin is back. Blair, I'm trying to think of that famous saying. Winston Churchill went to a school once. They asked him to say a few words, and he said, "I only have 9 words for you, boys. Never give up, never give up, never give up." Blair, never give up. You can do it. This is the one format that will allow you to do it. Wish him luck, everyone. He'll be going for it. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. This game is far from over. Final Jeopardy, the final Jeopardy in this series of Jeopardy. And remember that if Lyndon goes for the doctor and risks all and doesn't get it right, the other fellas will be right there waiting. The category, gentlemen, appropriately, Great Australians. Great Australians. The fellas will write their bets in now, and we'll be back for the big climax right after this break.
On Hinch tonight at 7 o'clock. The killer who claimed an innocent life to cover his ghastly crime.
He probably was. We didn't know what a monster we had in the shed at the time.
Plus, the surrogate mother who wants her baby back. That's life. That's Hinch tonight at 7.
At Target, when we make a lady's silk shirt, we could cut back on the double stitching, or the generous cut, or the weight of the silk. We could cut back on the superb finish, or the great range of colours and prints. But we don't. So what have we cut? You guessed it. Before you decide on a home loan...
Hello? Excuse me?
There are some questions worth asking.
Can your bank give you everything you need to know about home loans, along with a loan calculator?
Oh, I don't think our bank's got anything like that.
That calculator thing would be handy for figuring out how much you can afford.
Can your bank give you everything you need to know about home loans? Westpac can. Call now to find out more.
Punk rock? Classic rock.
Money!
Bedrock. Classic rock. Scotch on the rocks. Classic rock. Rock bottom. There's all kinds of rock, but only one station in Melbourne plays great classic rock. The Fox.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the bets are in as we come down to the wire on this great final Jeopardy challenge series. The category is Great Australians. The fellas have all bet, and here is the clue. Following a brilliant legal career, this man became the first Australian-born Governor-General. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Your time starts now. Okay, let's wind it up. We start with you, Tom. What is your response, please?
Who was Isaac Isaacs?
That's correct. How much was the risk?
2,700, Tony.
You go to 5450. Let's move to Blair. Finishing strongly. Blair Martin, your response, please.
Who was Sir Isaac Isaacs?
Sir Isaac Isaacs, even more correct, if we wish to be even more correct. How much did you bet?
My lucky figure of $2,000.
That takes you to 6,000, just enough to be second. Now, in what I'm sure will be rather a dramatic moment here, what did you actually say, Lyndon?
Who was Sir Isaac Isaacs?
Absolutely spot on. And how much are you going to add to your total here with?
$10,000.
That's a nice healthy one. $30,450. Oh, boy. Congratulations. Let's get away with the others. Tom. A weekend for two to the Sheraton Noosa Resort, flying East West Airlines, and good luck for your team for the rest of the season. Keep them unbeaten.
Thanks,
well done,
Tom.
Tom. And Blair Martin, NEC 68cm television with 4 speakers and super boom theatre sound, and may you be a wonderfully successful actor for the rest of your life and your career. Thank you, Blair Martin.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Lyndon Junger, if you would join me out here, I've got something special indeed for you. Let's hear it for the champ of champs, everyone. Congratulations, Lyndon. Venetia Scott is now coming with your East West Airlines ticket, 5 days and nights at Sheraton Mirage, and your air tickets, and a cheque for this week's earnings alone, $37,000 odd from the 10 network. Are you a happy man?
Very happy, thanks, Tony.
Would you like to add anything to that?
Well, it's been a great privilege to be the first, I hope, Jeopardy champion. It's been a great pleasure to be with you, and all the cast and crew have done such a good job. And also the contestants are such a fine bunch of people.
They certainly are. And Lyndon, may I express the profound wish that in 1994, if not before, we get the chance to get you back to defend your title.
Thanks.
Okay. There it is. Good night, my dear. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Keep smiling, and bye for now. Bye-bye, everyone.
That's the final edition of Jeopardy. From Monday, you can see television's funniest family 5 nights a week. The Simpsons, 6 o'clock weeknights on 10. Coming up next, Bruce Samazan joins the gang from Ramsay Street on Neighbours.
Jeopardy is produced by Jim McKay Productions, the Network 10.
For the first time on television,
I made my family disappear.
the comedy smash Home Alone.
It's on 10.
Sunday.
Neighbours, everybody needs good